Hello everybody and welcome back to a top 11 little series I do. You know, my top 11 series. I do it for a bunch of like top 11 stuff in video games. And this episode is going to be on top 11 children in video games. Now, there is really no limitation to these children except for the fact that 18 and under is what I'm considering a child here. Even though most people would go for 17 and under, I went for 18 and under just for the pure fact that one of the people on here I wanted to put was 19, so I went for the second best, which was 18. So there we go. But at number 11 here, I'm going from not that good to the best, but, you know, still all good ones in my opinion, better than ones that didn't make it on the list, was Bart Simpson from Homer's Simpsons Hit and Run. It's not called Homer Simpson's Hit and Run, it's just called The Simpsons Hits and Run. But, so yeah, you played as Homer Simpson, Bart, Lisa, Marge, and Apu in the Simpsons Hit and Run, and I just found, you know, Bart to be the best out of the children, which would be Lisa and Bart. I just found the story kind of revolved around his character, plus I liked his city more than I liked Lisa's city, so yeah, that's why he made it onto the list at our number 11 spot. Now our number 10 spot, I have the baby from Fallout 4, and yes, I know Fallout 4 is not out yet, but it is coming out this year, and there's no way that this baby would be generated based on you and your wife's or you and your husband's facial features just to kill it off at the beginning of this game. The baby will have something to do with the game. I mean, we're almost certain of it, and that's why I put it on here, because I have a feeling that is going to be an amazing, wonderful game that you guys will be getting a ton of footage for the channel. And yeah, so I put the baby on here. High hopes for the future. Number 9. Lucia. Lucia is one of the adoptable children in the Hearthfire DLC for Skyrim. And she's the easiest to adopt. She's right there in Whiterun. You kind of just talk to her after you have a house in a child's room and she's yours. And I just found her character to be great as a child, and whereas she does basically everything else the other children do, I liked her story a little bit more, I liked her character a little bit more, I liked her voice actor more. I think she had a unique voice actor compared to all the other children, and yeah, so now we are going on to number 8. That there is John Marston's son. So big spoiler alert here for Red Dead Redemption. At the end of the game, John Marston, the main character, is killed, and you take over by playing as his son how many years later, you know? But he's older now, but, yeah, so he's about 18 there, and, I just liked, his character, because you actually get to play as him in the end of the story, even though he is kind of useless during the main campaign as a child, but he got on there because he will grow up to be a great character. So we are going on to number 7. Jimmy Hopkins. James Hopkins. To the principal's office, please. He is the main character of the video game Bully. And he's just great. He's a great character. And I'm really, really hoping something that Rockstar will never do, because they do not like to combine their universes. But I'm hoping that one of the Grand Theft Auto games, Jimmy will be our main character. He had that psychopath mentality as his character in the Bully game. In fact, he basically caused a lot of near-death experiences, and he was only in high school, so, or college, or wherever he was. I think it was high school. Anyways, so yeah, that's why I like him on there. Anyways, 6th is Willow from Don't Starve, and I picked Willow instead of the other children just because Willow's power is amazing. She can't die out in the dark, which is the biggest fear in Don't Starve, and she's just a great character, and you know, now she has her lighter that she starts out with everything, and yeah, Willow. So on to what number are we at? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, we're at 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, so we'd go on to 5. Oh, number 5 is Emily Caldwin from Dishonored, and Lady Emily. I picked her just because, you know, she was great in Dishonored 1. I liked how her character really did change depending on whether or not you killed anybody. And you're going to be able to play as her plus Corvo in Dishonored 2. And I cannot wait for Dishonored 2. But it's coming in, like, what? 2 years? A year? Oh, my God. Whatever. Anyways, I still can't wait for that game. And, yeah, she made it at the number 5 spot because she was an amazing little girl. Number 4, Tak from Tak and the Power of Juju. Now, if you don't know, that used to be my favorite. Excuse me. If you didn't know, that used to be my favorite game. But basically, Tak there, the one without the big nose. Actually, they both kind of have big nose. I don't know. The one with the smaller out of the two noses. At first, you know, I was thinking to myself, how old actually is Tak? Because he talks older, he kind of looks older, he's just short. But I did look it up, and he's 14 years old. So Tak, man, my childhood revolves around him. So he had to have gotten a spot up on this list. Number 3. These next 3 were really hard to choose between. We have Max Caulfield from Life is Strange, and oh my God, that is my favorite game. That is a absolutely wonderful game. So it was a tie between her, Chloe, and Kate. I was gonna put Chloe, but Chloe is 19 years old. Max and Kate are both 18, and I chose Max. So yeah, Max made it on there just because she is such a purely awesome character, and that is an amazing video game. It's just amazing. Number 2, we have Clementine from Telltale's The Walking Dead. Clementine, please. Anyways, you're gonna have to shoot me. I'm sorry. I'll stop with the Lee voice. Anyways, Clementine's character, who cannot love Clementine? She was just such a amazing character as we saw her progress and grow up in the world of the apocalypse, and knowing that one day somebody like her is going to be challenged with rebuilding the world without ever even having much knowledge of what it used to be like. And she lives in such a sad world with such a sad story, but she is an amazing character. And for number 1, a character that really, really deserves number 1, and it is by far, out of even the ones I've forgotten, the best child in a video game ever. Ellie. Ellie is an amazing character. If you don't agree with me on this, you are most certainly wrong. If you have never played The Last of Us, you need to go play it. Ellie's character is just so amazing. I mean, if you go back and you just listen to some of the major lines of dialogue, for instance, right here in this scene, when she gets that rifle and she helps Joel, and she's always like right there for you, even though she's so young and she's just so tainted in such a bad world. And oh my God, if we go back to the scene where she says, "I know I'm not your daughter, Joel," and then she goes on, and Joel looks at her and he says, "You're right, you're not my daughter, and I'm sure as hell not your dad." That was a great scene. And oh my God, and when the scene where she killed David, that was amazing, and so sad when she hugs Joel and everything. But she's an amazing character. Go play these video games that I have mentioned right here. So let's go back through them one last time. Number 11, Bert Simpson. Number 10, Sean the Baby. Number 9, Lucia. Number 8, John Marston's son. Number 7, Jimmy. Number 6, Willow. Number 5, Elizabeth. Number 4, Tak. Number 3, Max. Number 2, Clementine. And number 1, Ellie. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video, and I just hope you guys have a good day. Bye.